Hey everyone, thanks for tuning into Crypto ZX. If you're new to the channel, do not forget to hit the red subscribe button and the like button. This really does help my channel grow and your support would be greatly appreciated. But with that being said, let's jump right into today's content. Before I begin, I just want to give you guys a quick disclaimer. Anything on this channel should not be taken as financial advice because I'm not a financial advisor. Cryptocurrencies are super volatile, so please do your own due diligence and research before investing in these markets. Now, if we are looking at the overall crypto market cap today, you guys can see we are currently sitting at $953.2 billion. Market is down 1.5% in the last 24 hours. Meanwhile, BTC dominance is currently hovering around at 40.8%. Looking at the overall markets, guys, you guys can see in the last 24 hours, quite a bit of red across the board within the markets. The majority of the market is down right now, especially in the last 24 hours. But if we are looking at the last 7 days, we are seeing quite a bit of green. So that's definitely something nice to see right now. But today, guys, I want to talk about none other than one coin that has been absolutely killing it. And that's none other than Polygon Matic. All right, my Polygon Matic family, if we are looking at the price of Polygon right now, it is currently trading at 53 cents, and it is up 2.2% in the last 24 hours in USD comparative. It's also up 3.9% in Bitcoin comparative, as well as 4.7% in Ethereum comparative over the last 24 hours. Matic's current rank in the cryptocurrency market ranking is at that top 19th spot with a market cap of $4.26 billion with the 24-hour trading volume of $753 million. Zooming out and looking at the bigger picture, guys, in just the last year alone, obviously Polygon is down 52.8%. Should not be coming as a surprise to any one of us. But in the last 14 days, it's up 27.8%. Something definitely nice to see right now. Obviously, we have seen the price of Solana go down quite a bit in the last 1 year, but let's not forget, since all-time lows, it's still up 16,778%. And let's not forget that when we are looking at the prices of Matic. But now let's get right into the exciting stuff. What is happening with the price of Matic? And where could we be going in the immediate short term? So looking at the price of Matic right now, you guys can see currently trading at 53 cents, right below the 78.6 Fibonacci retracement level. And this is something to know right now for you guys. This is the daily chart, and you guys can see Matic hit a low of 30 cents just on June 18th. And if you picked up some Matic around there, guys, that might have been the sweet spot to be picking up some cheap Matic. Because if you did that, you are already up 64%. Most importantly, before this correction, you would have been up 103%. Absolutely insane gains being made if you picked up some Matic around those price levels. But now, you know what? Let me bring out the 1 hour time frame for you guys so you guys get a better picture as to what is going on. So you guys can see we have not managed to break back into the 78.6 Fibonacci retracement level since the last time we were there, which was on June 10th. And, last time we were there was right before we saw the major price drop within the Bitcoin price, causing the entire altcoin market and the cryptocurrency space to obviously follow because of the correlation. If I am bringing up the measuring tool for you guys to give you guys a really better understanding as to how big of the drop that really was. So prior to this major dip that happened, major flash crash that happened within the markets, Matic was trading at 66 cents, right in at that 78.6 zone. And if I'm bringing up the measuring tool for you guys, we saw the price go down about 52%. 52% in just a matter of a couple days. So that was quite a bit of a drop, but look at this beautiful bounce towards the upside. And this really goes to show the power of Matic. Really goes to show the power Matic really has, because if I am bringing out the measuring tool for you guys, it is up, like I said, 68.35%, even after having a 20% pullback since that 63 cents price that we saw just a few days ago. We're down about 16%. And it's holding quite well right now, despite the fact that Bitcoin is at some critical price levels. And that speaks a lot of volume and really goes to show the overall momentum Matic really has on its side. And I do see this project doing quite well long term. I do believe this project is going to, be one of the projects that really revolutionized this space. I've been mentioning this for quite some time, but right now in the immediate short term, we might see a little bit of, volatility happening within its price, but long term speaking, man, I do see this project doing quite well. Again, it's my own personal opinion, not financial advice. Do your own research before investing in these markets. But yeah, if we are looking at the price of Bitcoin real quick, you guys can see Bitcoin has been doing quite some interesting things. Obviously, since this 17,629 low that we saw just on June 18th, we have seen a nice bounce back towards the upside since then. To be exact, we have seen a move of about 15%. And that's obviously definitely something nice that we need to be pointing at. But just look at what happened over the past couple of days. We saw the price of Bitcoin go up to $21,882. But guess what? It never managed to close above our $22,000 price point, which I have been talking about like a broken record since we saw this price for Bitcoin, which was on June 18th. Once again, the price of Bitcoin literally tried to break out, but once again, was never able to close above 22K. And look what happened. We have seen the price go down once again. And right now, at the levels we are sitting right now for the price of Bitcoin, I could see it fall below $19,000 once again if the price of Bitcoin is unable to close above 21,500 and most importantly, that $22,000 resistance level. Until then, we are not out of the woods just yet, and we could be in for more downwards momentum to occur within the markets. What does that mean for Matic? What does that mean for Matic? That's a question that everyone wants to know right now. Obviously, Matic is going to react with the overall Bitcoin momentum along with the entire altcoin market. But I don't see Matic going back down to this 31 cents mark, because if I am bringing out the measuring tool for you guys, that would mean a move of about 40% from its current price levels. I just don't see that happening unless the price of Bitcoin were to go to $15,000 tomorrow. A major flash crash that could definitely take the price of Matic down to those levels, but I just don't see Matic going back down to these levels very soon, even if the price of Bitcoin goes below 19,000 and retouches this retest the $17,614 price point, which we saw just on June 18th. And that really goes to show the power of Matic. And this should be a learning lesson for a lot of individuals, especially the ones that were holding Matic around these price points and managed to panic sell it at these levels. These times, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to come here and sit and say, oh, these kind of drops are not scary. Definitely they are scary, and I totally understand if you're new to the markets, it's your first year investing in the markets, it's your first bear cycle. I totally agree, because guess what? I've been in the markets for 7 years and I totally understand. This can be very, very scary, and you might want to lock in some profit rather than have everything going to zero. But this is where your due diligence comes in. You always want to be doing your due diligence and research and investing where you can afford to lose. If you have done these 3 things, guys, holding is your number one key to follow. You never want to sell at a loss. You have not lost until you have sold. So as soon as you sell, then you have lost. That's one thing that I want you guys to keep in mind. And obviously, do not throw your life savings into crypto, man. This is very, very scary. I have heard so many news articles talking about this. Do not throw your life savings. Listen to me like as a best friend, giving you guys just a tip that do not throw your life savings into crypto. Whether it's crypto stocks, do not do that. Always invest where you can afford to lose. Always have some sort of portfolio of yours in stocks, crypto, gold. You guys get the picture. Never throw everything you have in one thing. That's just totally, totally risky. And that's basically you asking your money to be gone. And that can happen, especially in cryptocurrencies. But that does not mean cryptocurrencies aren't here to stay. As I've mentioned to you guys for quite some time, I believe Matic is going to be here to stay, and I see this project really succeeding, especially in the next bull cycle. I do see it going above its all-time highs of $2.91, going way past that in the next bull cycle, and people will be looking at these prices and saying, oh man, these prices were cheap. But that does not mean right now that we can't go lower. We can definitely go lower for the price of Matic. Obviously, it all depends on Bitcoin right now. Bitcoin is holding at some very, very critical price levels, so that would be a depending factor as to what happens with the price short term. But long term, guys, you guys already know the stance, but my next target for the price of Matic is at this level of resistance at that 74 cents. Man, if the price of Matic were to break past this level, things could really start looking very, very exciting. And right now, from these current price levels, it's away about 40%. And let's not forget, you can stake your Polygon Matic tokens. 30% of its circulation supply is being staked right now. So if you're in for the long haul, you don't really care about the short-term gains. If you're in for the next 12 to 24 months or even longer, stake your Matic tokens and earn passive income. And I believe that is the best strategy to go about, especially in a bear cycle. But that is it for today's update, guys. Let me know in the comment section below where you can see the price of Matic go at the end of this year. And let me know your strategy. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I love you all. See you guys tomorrow. It's been Crypto ZX.